What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Let's Talk, where we're finally going to be talking about either the greatest city ever or the worst. That's right, I'm talking about Gotham City. Some people know it as the city that never sleeps, others know it as the city with their favorite superheroes in it.
But for us, we're going to be looking at what this city really has to offer.
My name's Gus Gatlin, and the show that sparked interest in today's topic is, you guessed it, Gotham. So, let's talk about that. New York City, also known by its different moniker, Gotham. A city of over 200 plus languages, a daily crime rate of over 5.7, and more superheroes than you probably even can name. It's truly the most magical place on earth. Or is it? So New York City is home to a lot of DC and Marvel characters, ranging from Spider-Man, Batman, Doctor Strange, members of the Fantastic Four, members of Watchmen, Daredevil himself, and the list goes on. Now, what makes Gotham so special is that unlike some cities in certain comics, Gotham is based on a real place, New York. And so let's talk about New York for a second. So right now, New York City has a state sales tax ranging from 4 to a little over 8%, a property tax of $7,000, and a 1 to 2 bedroom monthly expectancy rate ranging from $2,700 to $3,400, with the city averaging out at $3,000 a month. And I'm not done. New York City records about 50,000 violent crimes a year and a little over 129,000 property crimes a year. And you remember that 5.7 number that I was talking about earlier? Well, that means that you have a 1 in 48% chance of being a victim of these crimes each and every single year. But Gus, what does this mean? Well, calm down, I'll tell you what it means. It means that these are New York City statistics without superheroes living next to you. So imagine what would happen if your favorite superheroes lived down the street or across the town from you. Honestly, it wouldn't matter because they will make life for the average New Yorker very difficult, which is something that NBC's Powerless is going to explore more in depth, and I can't wait to see it. And with your favorite superheroes living next to you, one thing to expect is quote-unquote villains who may try to challenge them each and every month or even on a weekly basis. So think about the last time that you've seen a movie or a comic book or any kind of thing that represented superheroes and supervillains fighting. Think about how much property they're actually destroying. Homes, businesses, stores, cars. Think about all the things that they're destroying. And now take into account that you're living in that city, you're paying taxes. So let's take one of the examples that we said earlier. For a 1-bedroom apartment, you can expect to pay $2,700. For a 2-bedroom apartment, you can expect to pay a little over $3,400, bringing the city average to a little over $3,000. So what this means is that within this certain condition, you can be expecting to paying $8,100 to a whopping $10,000, bringing the city average to a little over $9,000, all because your supervillain wanted to challenge your superhero to God knows what. And I don't know about you, but my salary looks a little different than Doctor Strange. But maybe I'm being too hard on Gotham or New York. After all, who can put a price on living next to your favorite superhero? Yeah, my property tax and state tax is probably going to be double or triple what I thought. My city average is going to be about $9,000. But you know what? I still have a 1 in 48 chance of meeting my favorite superhero. But that's also because I have a 1 in 48 chance of being a victim of a crime. I digress. Whether it's worth it or not, it's completely up to you. So that leads me to the question of the day. And the question of the day is, would you really want to live in Gotham City? On one hand, you do get a chance to see your favorite heroes. But on the other hand, you do get the short end of the stick when it comes to certain things like taxes. And as always, demolish that comment section because I always love to see what you guys have to say about the topics. Like and subscribe if you want to. And until next time, stay talking, guys. So before you go, let me leave you with the inspirational quote of the day. And the inspirational quote of the day is brought to you by Henry Ford. And Henry Ford said, whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, either way, you're right. So I hope that inspires you today and hope that it helps you to change a little bit something about your life that you want to change, but for no one else's sake but for your own.